Preston Road Women's Centre started in 2007 with some blended finance from Future Builders England, as it was at the time. And that was really our first foray into using loan investment and social investment. It was a really big learning curve, but once we had taken that step and got used to loan investment and seen the possibilities of what it could deliver for us, that gave us the confidence to think, right, well, this is a tool in our toolkit, how can we use it again? So we then used loan finance to match against some empty homes grant from the DCLG Empty Homes programme. And that was a huge step change for us because we were able to acquire 56 properties in the space of 2.5 years. And then needed to have a bit of a breather because that was quite intensive.
Yeah.
But since then we've just looked for other opportunities to use loan and social investment, and latterly we co-produced a loan product with Social and Sustainable Capital to finance properties top to bottom and enable us again to make another step change in our growth. So we really have build confidence around loan investment and also about helping to shape what loan investment looks like for our sector. So primarily safe homes for women and women fleeing violence and abuse, to enable them to have a safe place from which to rebuild their lives. So it's life-changing, and I know that's fairly dramatic, but it is a dramatic impact on someone whose life has been fairly, where they've experienced danger on a day-to-day basis. Having a safe home transforms their life experience. I think it's been an exercise in stepping out of the comfort zone and stepping out of accepted constraints and going back to first principles and saying, actually, what is it we need? How are we going to do it? And how are we going to have a partnership discussion with potential investors to say, we need you to bend a little bit, we're happy to learn and work together. But in order to catalyse and deliver social change and improvement in women's lives, we need to do that in conjunction with each other. I think it's about recognising that this might feel a little bit awkward or unusual or new, but do it anyway. You know, and actually that's what we say to women when we're working with them. We're encouraging them to take steps into a new life. Well, as an organisation, we ought to practice what we preach and do that on an organisational level. There's something that's come out of my research, and I've spoken to 22 women's organisations up and down the country and told the story of Winner and what we've done, and they've really related to it and thought, well, perhaps we can do something similar, but recognise that they have that fear of the unknown as well. So there's a bit of a motto that's come out of that piece of research, which is, if you think it's a good idea, you can get some money to do it, JFDI.